What is going on, everyone? Today we are back and we have some exciting news on the channel, man. So this video is actually sponsored by Extreme Online Store, or EOS as you might know them. If you guys have a Corvette, you're familiar with EOS most likely. They make a ton of Corvette parts from the C5 all the way to the C8, and they even make stuff for other cars, Dodge, Jeep, and other things like that. So I'm very happy to announce I am sponsored by EOS now. They sent out some awesome stuff for today's video, and I just want to give a huge thanks to the Extreme Online Store for sending the stuff over for me. Everything arrived really fast, and I'm super excited to get this stuff behind me unboxed and get started with today's video, man. So as you guys could tell from the title, today's video is going to be installing a carbon fiber front lip and carbon fiber side skirts behind me here on my C5 Corvette. I'm also going to do an oil change too while the car's up in the air, because I've drove it about 3,000 miles and it's time for that. But without further ado, man, let's get started with this, get unboxed. I need to do some garage organizing as well. It's a bit messy as I haven't been in here for a while. It's been cold out, but it's 70 out today. Beautiful day to work on the car, so let's get started, man. Guys, as you just saw, I just unboxed these pieces, man, and I'm freaking stoked, honestly. They look so good. Shout out to EOS, man, for sending these over, making a great quality piece. These things look awesome. I'm gonna show you guys more of them. All right, as you can see here, we got our front lip in carbon fiber. We got our side skirts in carbon fiber as well. And then these are little rear mud guards that'll go back here like so, that line up with the side skirts. And man, these pieces look so freaking sick, dude, honestly. They look so good in person. Got our side skirts, show you guys up close. Man, that weave on them is really sweet, honestly. They feel good too. You can see the back of them, they're actually carbon weaved. Obviously they didn't do the whole piece because that would be a little pointless and cost a lot of extra money, but here we go, man. Already pre-drilled holes too, it looks like, so you just drill into the car and get them drilled right in. Same with the front lip. We got drill holes all throughout the piece, making it super easy, along with these little waterproof seals, it looks like. That's very nice. And both boxes also came with a lot of really good 3M tape, double-sided tape, and self-tappers. Got 2 packages of it. And I'll probably be using this stuff. I bought some more self-tappers as well. I was gonna do rivets, but with my luck and how these front lips get pulled out and, you know, hint stuff, I don't want it to stick to the car if I run over something. I want it to be able to flex and to break off if sadly, you know, that happens. If that makes sense with the self-tappers. I did have the regular front lip, as you guys remember. I did an install on that. Yeah, and that lip sadly broke when I was driving down the highway. I hit like a freaking tumbleweed or something in the highway, and it just took out my lip. Hopefully this one holds up a lot better because it is carbon, and you know, we'll go from there. But I think I'm also gonna ceramic coat these pieces real quick just because I might as well protect them even more. And they're nice pieces, man. Like, I want to take care of this stuff. I want my car looking A1 with all this nice carbon on it. So I'm gonna ceramic these real quick, get the car up in the air, my least favorite thing to do, and go from there. Man, I hate getting this thing up in the air. Finally done, 5 hours later, got it up in the air. I wanted to use my quick jacks, and I probably could have, but I am doing the side skirts and they would be in the way. I probably could have, you know, used it just to raise the car up and put on jack stands after that and lower it, but I decided to just do the old fashioned route with jacks and jack stands. Anyways, car's finally in the air. I'm gonna freaking take this side skirt off and throw on the new one. And if you guys were wondering, these side skirts that I have on right now, I've had them on for 2 or 3 years probably. They're actually for a C6. So these are just generic C6 Corvette side skirts from eBay. They're just like ABS plastic. And if you didn't know, the C6 side skirts actually line up pretty good with the Corvette, with the C5 Corvette. And that's what I've been running the past couple years. But it's time for an upgrade, man. Let's get some carbon fiber on this car. Gonna have to take the rear wheel off, sadly. Man, if y'all seen my dyno video, this is actually from when dude bottomed my car out. I didn't realize it at the time, but it freaking destroyed my rocker. It took a big old chunk out, as you can see. That's supposed to be a fiberglass there. So yeah, that kind of sucks, man. Big old chunk missing. We'll see how this side skirt mounts on this side if I'm able to, or what I got to do. But yeah, this rocker's pretty beat, as you can see. I got my little mud flap on for the most part. So there's actually 2 screws that go on the top here. I left those out for now, and reason being, so you know I have the wider fenders, so they need to be stretched a little bit to get them to fit, just line up a little better. Everything fits perfect though, especially if I had a stock body. But anyways, what I was thinking was I'm gonna get my fenders repainted soon and some body work done on them. So I figured instead of creating another hole for them to fix, and so I'm not using self-tappers twice on it, on the same hole, I figured I'll just wait for the body shop to redo my fenders, and then I'll attach this mud flap all the way on. That makes sense, but it fits perfect. I got these, I got 3 screws holding it in right now, 3 self-tappers. That came with the kit. It lines up perfectly, as you can see. And even with the wide body, I'll be able to make it work. But I am gonna leave these 2 out just for now. It's not going anywhere though. And now we're gonna get the side skirt on. Alrighty y'all, got the first side skirt in, got everything figured out, and I used self-tappers that it came with, and I also luckily bought these on Amazon just in a sorted pack, just in case I needed them, and I did end up needing them. In my case, I needed some longer screws for certain parts of the rocker so that it would go all the way through and hold it in securely. Anyways, this thing's not going anywhere, man. I'm gonna show you guys once I get done with the other side and see how they look. So I know I said on the other side I was gonna leave this top portion unscrewed for now, for the body shop to redo the fenders, but I was thinking about it as I was doing this one, and they're gonna have to take this piece off anyways. To remove the fender, they're gonna have to remove the lower screws anyways, and they're gonna have to retap them to put it back on. So I figured I might as well just fully attach it. So I just did. This one I got to line up absolutely perfect with the rear fender, so I'm gonna redo the other side and get it to line up perfectly, but just wanted to add that in there. This does line up really good with the wide body rear fenders as well. Both of these side skirts on, fit beautifully, they look really good. Freaking love these things. Sadly, from my old side skirts, I got a bunch of holes I need to get taken care of. The side skirts barely just don't cover them. As you can see, pretty ugly. I'm gonna have to get that taken care of. Figured, you know, I'd expose myself, but Anyways, man, they get hidden. You can't really see them unless you're looking, especially with how low this car is. But I'm gonna get started with this front lip, man. Get that screwed in real quick. It's super easy to do. And here we go. Alrighty, we got the front lip and the side skirts installed. It looks freaking sick, man. I'm stoked, honestly. That front lip looks beautiful. Oh, I did want to show you guys a tip real quick. So if you didn't know, there's actually a factory mounting screw like right here on this first hole. It lines up perfectly with this first hole on each side, and you can use that screw, get it started like I did, and have it held up in the middle to get you started. But there's a factory screw. It's like a 7mm, goes right here, and it'll line up on both sides. And because I had this exact same lip before, just the unpainted version, every single hole actually lined right up, so that was really nice. I just had to put the screws in. It was super simple. I got every single screw in, everything went in smoothly. Same with the side skirts. Those lined up perfectly. But I'm gonna quickly change my oil. I need to wash this thing, but that'll have to be for tomorrow, and get it all cleaned up, and I'll show you guys what this thing looks like on the ground. But it looks freaking good, man. So I'll be back. Well guys, I quickly wanted to film an outro. It's been a few days since the install. Yeah, it is actually Super Bowl Sunday as I'm filming this, a few days after the install. Hopefully by the time you guys are watching this, the Chiefs have won. If you guys didn't know, I'm a huge Chiefs fan. Got stuff everywhere in my room. Chiefs related, Kansas City related. Anyways, man, I love these things. I love the way they look. Great quality product from EOS, and I can't recommend them enough. You guys go check them out. Link will be in the description to the Extreme Online store. Get yourself some carbon fiber goodies, man. If not, you know, they got the unpainted version if you want to color match it or do what you wish with it. But I love how these things came out. Super easy to install, and you know, thank you guys for watching. Thanks to EOS for sending these out. There'll be more to come. Let me know what you guys want to see next on the car, what you'd like to see next on the channel. More truck stuff, more Corvette stuff, more driving. Let me know what you would like to see. Hope you guys have a great Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you guys for watching. I'll include some pictures after this clip of the dogs are barking, of the finished product. And yeah, until next time, peace, man.